Winter this year was tough. Small hills like this might not survive.
This winter was one of the worst seasons on record for local ski hills and resorts, a harsh reality of climate change. Hello, I'm Stephanie Mills. Welcome back to Pressing Matters. All across Michigan, the lack of snow and mild temperatures took a massive toll on the winter tourism industry, including places like Snow Snake in Harrison. The culprit, record warmth along with a strong El Nino. Scientists have been warning about the changing climate for years. Now Michigan's winter recreation businesses are being forced to adapt.
We had a few days that we were able to get open, but then we had to close during Christmas, which is really the best time for our business because everyone's on vacation. They want to participate in winter sports. They want to get outside and enjoy it. You know, folks have their family members coming from Florida. They've never seen snow before and they want to check it out.
Mick Haley manages Snow Snake Ski and Golf in Harrison. In the winter, enthusiasts pack the hills and tubing course. This year, it didn't matter if you ran a small hill or a major one farther north or even in the Upper Peninsula. Winter never really showed up, and neither did anyone else.
It was a really tough, kind of depressing start to the season, but we weren't the only ones. There were definitely a lot other folks. Basically, the entire Midwest suffered pretty similar circumstances, with only just a few mountains that had really good opportunity to even open. Most folks were only able to partially open. Past Christmas, though, we had some really good days. Once we did get the snowmaking going, once the snow did come, but then just like the year ending, or just like the year starting late, the year ended early because we had more, high 60-degree days.
Central Michigan University meteorologist Zach Johnson says global temperatures keep rising year after year, but a strong El Nino weather pattern compounded this year's warm winter issues in the Great Lakes.
We have to think about this as a kind of a two-component issue, right? We have our climate changing. The Earth is warming. And so we see that warming here in around the Great Lakes region. And then we have this, what we call a mode of climate variability, which is the El Nino Southern Oscillation. And this refers to sea surface temperatures in the tropical Pacific, right? They fluctuate. Sometimes they're warmer in a given year and sometimes they're colder. This past winter, it was warmer than average in the tropical Pacific. This temperature variability in the tropical Pacific, we can see its effect on our climate here in Michigan and all over the world.
According to the European Union Climate Agency Copernicus, on a global scale, February 2024 marked the 9th straight month of record-breaking temperatures on Earth. Scientists say the reason is pretty clear.
Climate is always changing, over very long periods of time. We're talking thousands, 10,000s, 100,000s of years. But modern time speaking, in the last 100 years, we've seen the climate change quite a bit. And it's quite unprecedented compared to, historically speaking, going back tens of thousands of years. So we have this abrupt change of climate, and the question is, what's causing that? Is it natural or is it man-made? And so the overwhelming evidence suggests that it is man-made. And so we're seeing our climate changing abruptly in terms of geological timescales. And so this is kind of the definition of climate change. Temperature around the globe has been increasing at different rates depending on where you are.
Winter tourism saw the biggest impact among businesses in Michigan. From skiing and snowmobiling to ice fishing, it led to a trickle-down effect impacting communities across the region.
Pretty good job working with other businesses to kind of promote each other, because when folks come to visit Snow Snake, they're stopping for a donut, or they're going to stop for a coffee somewhere, and that's, all these little teeny tiny trips, or, that it all gets affected. And again, that was the same across the board, the whole state. Every little winter tourist town got hit really hard because folks weren't coming. It's a regional issue, it's a statewide issue, and it's a lot of dollars into the economy that weren't spent.
With the final snow piles dotting the hills, Snow Snake shifted its focus to their golf course. But they know they need to make some big decisions to invest and adapt in order to continue to stay open year-round. With warmer temperatures, they're able to extend the golf season, but Mick says part of their strategy will be coming up with ways to be less weather dependent. That involves investing in more snowmaking ability.
Otherwise, it's just hopes and dreams. So it's going to be putting your money where your mouth is, showing the people that you want to make winter work and that you want to have fun. Because skiing, snowboarding, snow tubing, it's fun. It's super fun. And it is. It's just like it's a part of the culture too, just in Michigan. Like it's a thing. And it's what people look forward to.
Michigan businesses impacted by the weather are able to apply for a federal relief loan. Governor Whitmer says the businesses are able to do so because of ongoing federal drought situations affecting 42 Michigan counties.